Good morning, peeps. Welcome to another vlog. It is 6:20 in the morning and we're about to start our day on a full day of plumbing. Let's get to this. So peeps, initially I thought we weren't gonna have a lot of work today because we only had about 2 calls and it was gonna be in the same building. But as soon as I got home, Dad was like, you gotta hurry up, you gotta eat, because a bunch of things ended up calling in right this morning. So it's gonna be a bit of a busier day, which should make for an interesting video. So peeps, as of right now, I know we definitely have a pump to repair, and on top of that, there's a black steel T that we're gonna have to disconnect and reconnect. And on top of that, the new stuff that came in, we have to go do a drain call. We also gotta go to a restaurant we typically service to check on a leak that they've been having for a little while. So it's gotten a little bit busy and a little bit hectic, but that's always a good thing because it makes sure that the dollars are coming in. Oh, and by the way, peeps, you know what to do, baby. Let's get to work. So one thing I gotta say is today's my last day at work. Today's Thursday, actually. Tomorrow, my wife and I and a couple of our friends, Shane and Soraya, are ending up going to go to a cottage just for the weekend so that we can unwind. So it's a good thing that Dad got all the calls as of today because he's gonna be able to use me to my full potential. But what I wanted to say was, I get the feeling that this guy is setting me up, if you know what I'm saying. Let's get to work, baby. Alrighty peeps, we're here at the job site. I just wanted to show you what exactly I'm going to be tackling right now. As you can see right here, we have a pump, and this pump is basically leaking from this connection right in here. So what Dad and I did was we went out and we basically procured this part right there. I'm going to be reinstalling that part right now, as we did on this one earlier this year. Right now, the reason why it's not leaking is because the water isn't pressurized in the building. The heating season is over because it's summertime right now, and now it's the cooling season. So that's what I'm going to be tackling right now. Something we've done in the past, but something I don't do typically very often. So it's good that I can get my hands on it and get those hours in, so that if anything ever comes up in the future with these things, I will be able to navigate myself, hopefully at least, with these pumps in hand. That's the game plan. Let's get to it. Alright, so Peeps, just finished that pump in there. We don't typically do a lot of them. That's why it took me a little bit longer. It's something that I slowed down with to make sure that I got all the parts memorized in my head, where they're gonna connect. Make sure I don't lose any of those pieces, because if you lose any of those threads, it's gonna be just a nightmare. That's why it took a while, but I'm glad it was done. We then turned on the pumps to make sure that they're not leaking. Fortunately, we were A-okay. And after that, right now, we're heading out